Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and I am super excited for today's video because I am going to be showing you guys and myself the 4 brand new spell writing spells that you can get over on Test Realm right now. Now, I for one have not seen these spells yet, but from what I have heard, they are super cool, and I'm so excited to show them to you guys. But yeah, if you guys are just as excited, please make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button if you have not already. But yeah, let's jump right on into this video. Okay guys, so first things first, I actually want to show you guys where you go and get these spells because I for one was confused, and I saw a lot of posts from people online that were confused as well. Now, I've never done spell writing before, so that may have been part of the problem, but we're not going to talk about that. So anyway, as you can see, I am in Test Realm in the commons. You can see my new Isabella Storm character here. But what you can also see is that there is a new guy right here, and he is who you talk to get the reagents to craft the 4 new spells. Now, the spells themselves are called Celestial Intervention, Spiritual Tribunal, Ship of Fools, and Nautilus Unleashed. Pretty cool names if you ask me. Now, after you purchase the reagents for these spells, you're going to head over to your spell deck, and you're going to head up here to spell writing. Click on that, and here is where you can get your spells and level up the spells to the different tiers that you want. I went ahead and I leveled mine up to the max spell writing tier, and I picked the path that I wanted to go on. Okay guys, so for Celestial Intervention, I went on this lower path here because of the max 6 self shields that you can have on yourself with this spell down here, versus on this spell up here, you can only have max 3 self shields. Now, this will make sense in a second when I actually show you guys this spell, but when it comes to spell writing tiers, you can completely choose the path that you want to go on. This was just the path that I chose to go on, so if you don't agree with it, you can just go another route, if that makes any sense. So for Spiritual Tribunal, I picked this middle path right here because I like the fact that it would do life damage, death damage, and myth damage instead of, 2 lives and 2 myths. And then for Nautilus Unleashed, I picked this lower path here because it is a fire spell, and fire is all about the DOTs. So of course I went the path that did the, overtime damage. And then last one, Ship of Fools, I went on this lower path as well, just based on the damage itself. I know this one does damage as well, but just for the sake of this video, I just thought it would be better to just do the one that did full damage. Okay, so the first spell that we are going to be checking out is Celestial Intervention, which is Ice's new spell. So basically this spell does 135 healing per every shield that you have on, but the max amount of shields that you can have on is 6. So we're going to go show these Lost Souls. Who is boss? Now, I am going to have to set up for this spell real quick because of all the shields that I have to put on. So I will see you guys in 1 second when that is all done. Okay, so I have all of my shields up. So let us go ahead and test out this spell. See what it looks like. Okay, first off, beautiful. Beautiful spell. So much better than what we're working with right now. So much more animated. I love the Celestia theme. Oh my god, that's such a pretty spell. Man, I want to see it again. I only have 1 shield on this time, but I want to see that again. Okay, I'm glad that he didn't hit me with the fire spell, or else we would have no shields. So that's a good amount of healing. Okay, never mind. We're not going to see it again because I am just going to fizzle. Let's try this time. Thank you. Dude, I love it. I love the color scheme too. Celestia is so pretty. So these spells... Okay, nice. I really do like that spell. I don't have any hits in, so we're gonna have to flee. I really do like that spell. So once again, it's 135 healing per shield, and you can have 6 max shields. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't know why. I mean, I guess it really did do a good amount of healing, and I am a Storm that has absolute, like, my healing in and healing out is absolutely terrible. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad, and that did a good amount. So I can see why you would use it, but at the same time, you're gonna have to give up your shields, which, I mean, you're gonna have to give and take some things, so it makes sense. I think it's really pretty, and I like that spell a lot. Alrighty, so the second spell that we are going to be checking out is Spiritual Tribunal, which does 525 life damage, 585 death damage, or 565 myth damage. So there is a chance to get any one of those 3, and I'm going to be enchanting it with an epic enchant. So we're gonna see how much this does. So let's hop right on into a battle real quick. And if I have not mentioned already, these are all 4 pip spells, which makes my life a lot easier when recording this, because I don't have to wait a bunch of rounds to you know, save up for pips. It's a pretty quick hit, but it's, I mean, they seem to do a good amount of damage for just being so low pips. Dude, the Celestia theme is so cool. The animations are so sick. Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. So the, like, jewel on his head, that's the damage that you do. So we did death damage that time because he had the black jewel on his head. Dude, I want to do that again. I want to see if we can get another one. Dude, that's so sick. And that did 900 damage, which for 4 pips, I gotta say, is pretty dang good. Alrighty. We passed. Now, I do have all of these spells on my Storm Wizard, which, you know, isn't ideal. I don't have a mastery on, so, you know, we have to get more pips than what it actually says, but whatever. She's the only max I have. We'll get there. Oh my, they did so great on these animations. Okay, so the head spins, and then... Okay, we got death again that time, which is fine. I just think that's so cool. That's such a cool little twist that they put onto that spell. So this says that there is more of a death chance, which makes sense because when I go back and I look at, you know, which route I went, this one up here, you have more of a life chance, and this one down here, you have more of a myth chance, but I went with death. So once again, when you guys are getting these spells, you guys can go down the route that you want, but that's just what I went with. Alrighty, so the third spell we are going to be looking at is Ship of Fools, which is the death spell. Now, I don't know if I said this, but the Spiritual Tribunal is a balance spell. It's not a death spell, but because I had the plus death chance, that's why we were getting death every time around. But this is the death spell. It's the Ship of Fools, and it does 345 to 385 death damage. And once again, I am going to be enchanting it with an epic enchant. Alrighty. Let's go show these lost souls but I feel so bad for these lost souls, honestly, because whenever, like, something new comes out, they're always the first one I go to be my test subject. Alrighty, here we go. Dude, It's so cool. You can't even tell me that these aren't cool. Oh my god. That was so sick. Alright, we're gonna go look at that again. The animation that they put into these is like so good. Like every little detail just looks so amazing. You can definitely tell that they spent their time making these spells, and I, for one, am very happy with them. Alrighty, let's see it. It's funny too. Where does that match come from? So good. Now, is this an AoE spell? It doesn't say that it is, but it definitely looks like it could be an AoE spell. Interesting, interesting. Very cool once again. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we are going to take a look at Nautilus Unleashed, which is a 5-pip fire spell that does 595 fire damage, and it deals 1 charm, and it does that damage over 3 rounds, if that is what I am reading correctly. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, let's see it. Don't fizzle. Thank you. Dude, sick. It's like a meteor. Alright, now the damage over time gets put on. Let's see how much this is doing. 307. Okay, he's dead, so we can't really tell. But once again, if you're a fire wizard, those damage over time spells are really great for getting off shields. Once again, a really cool spell. I am going to show you guys it one more time, of course. Here we go. So it's a ship, and then it blasts a cannon, explodes a meteor, and then comes down and does damage. Crazy spell. A lot going on, that's for sure. 307, and then boom! Dead. So yeah, guys, those are all 4 of these spells. Once again, it is Nautilus Unleashed, which is a 5-pip fire spell. There is Celestial Intervention, which is a 4-pip ice spell. There is Ship of Fools, which is a 4-pip death spell. And lastly, we have Spiritual Tribunal, which is a 4-pip balance spell. Alrighty guys, well that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these spells, because I know that I for sure did, and I hope that I was able to explain them in a way that makes sense. If I had to pick my personal favorite, I would definitely have to pick Spiritual Tribunal because of the way that the head spun, and then whichever head it landed on and the jewel that was in his head, that was the damage that it dealt. I think that was such a cool little feature that they added to this spell, and definitely very unique. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and also comment down below which one was your favorite spell, because I would love to hear your guys' opinions. But yeah, that is gonna be it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.